What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Full Metal Digimon. Wanted to show off some replays from my current favorite deck, Orcust. We just got unbanned, unlimited on the ban list here, so I'm going to show you some replays from the deck I cooked up. I have a deck profile coming for it very soon. The problem is there's like 20 different ways to play this deck because it's a 60 card pile Orcust deck. Okay. So here we're playing Bestials, Danger, Orcust, Mech Knight. Alright. So our opponent is playing Kashtira Trap Tricks. Oh, beautiful. So the new Trap Tricks are actually really scary, and I wanted to show that off a bit. So here he's going to summon the Mantis, which adds a Trap Trick monster. Okay, then the Sarah, and then he can, I guess, special summon this. Oh yeah. And then he sets up the Trap Holatola, and then he can summon that. And then, yeah, all of a sudden this trap deck is looking a lot like a combo deck, right? So he sets this up, he summons the Rafflesia. Alright, let's take a look at what we know happened. Okay, he's got the Fenrir, which is a problem on its own. Dionea, okay, which doesn't do anything. Rafflesia says unaffected by trap effects. Trap trick monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Your opponent can't target trap tricks you control except her with card effects. Once per turn, quick effect, you can detach a material, send a whole normal trap that meets its activation conditions from your deck to the graveyard, and then this effect becomes that card's effect, which is stupid. That's nutty. I've never seen anything like that before, and that's awesome. And then Trap Trick Sarah says if another Trap Tricks is activated, you can set a hole from your deck, and then if a normal Trick's activated, you can special summon another Trap Tricks from your deck. So if you activate a monster, she sets a trap. If you activate a trap, she summons a monster. Pretty crazy. And then we watched her, this person, search their trap, though I think they just searched another Holatola. Alright, so let's see what we can do about that. We do have the Harpy's Feather Duster. Now we draw the Max C. So we Feather Duster, he Holatola. Notice it said this card is not treated as a trap, which means our Harpy's Feather Duster won't even destroy that. But we get the nice animation anyway. Not a problem. He's going to special summon his Mantis. Let's see if that does something. Normal summon, add a Trap Tricks once per turn. Quick effect, you can target, return to the hand. Alright, so that does a whole lot of nothing. We Rhoda, he's got the Fenrir. We summon the Armageddon Knight. And we are going to get Rafflesia'd into a Floodgate. So we are permanently face down now. Armageddon Knight's still going to send, though, sending the Harp Horror to the graveyard. And here he's going to set a whole normal trap. Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare. Oh my god, I'm not even going to read all that. So here we're going to summon the Indigo, activate the Harp, special summon the Girsu. Girsu is going to activate to send a card to the graveyard. And the Fenrir is going to activate in response to the Harp Horror activating. But Girsu's going to send the Nightmare, sending the World Wand. World Wand can re-summon the Nightmare. And we're going to link up into the Galatea. We're not worried about recycling the Harp Horror since I have one in my hand. We're going to send the Wand back to set the Babel. And rank up into the Girsu. Time to start clearing some cards, alright? So here we're going to clear the Rafflesia because that's a crazy effect. We're going to flip the Babel, activate Magnum Hut, banishing our Girsu or our Girsu from the grave, go into the battle phase, swing over Fenrir, swing over the Sarah, since none of these do anything anyway. And we're going to go ahead and link up into the IP Masquerena with the alt art. End phase, we search the Druid Swarm and pass it over. And now we have a lot more. We have the Babel, okay? Which means we have a quick effect, send a monster to the graveyard with the Orcust Nightmare, which will send the Simple Skeleton to resummon our Girsu. Alright, and then we also have a Max C, which we are going to pop in the draw phase, as one should. And we're going to activate our Nightmare in the draw phase, boosting our IP Masquerena by sending the Simple Skeleton. We do all that to avoid a triple tactics talent in the main phase, since all of that can just be done in advance. Now we have a quick effect sent to the graveyard, alright, which we do on most field spells. We're going to do that now, and then we're going to Druid Worm now as well. Banishing Galatea. Banishing Orcust cards isn't as bad as it seems, since you can just resummon them again. And we're going to Simple Skeleton, summon Girsu. Send the field spell. Oof. And then here... he tries to, if your opponent has special summon a monster this turn, target a monster with 2000 or more attack, destroy it, and then banish a monster from your opponent's graveyard. But we can link off with the Masquerena to avoid the whole thing. So we link these two off into the long Girsu over here. That does nothing. We send the field spell. He links off into a Sarah. We should have toggled on to send that, but it's totally fine because he sends this right here for me anyway. So we're just gonna quick effect, shuffle these two back and send to the graveyard. Here he's gonna special summon that from his grave. The things are just getting crazy in this duel. Alright. And he's still under max C, so yeah, going back and forth. It didn't seem like I had a whole lot going on, but Babel does loads for this deck. So he's setting up another Holatula, Xing into the Olimaris. Special summon a level 4 insect or plant from your graveyard. Drawing us another card. Setting, going into battle. Swinging over that, which we don't even remotely care about. In the end phase, we're going to Serenir summon. And we're going to Surfentron summon. Banishing from our deck to summon the Orochi. Oh man, it's looking pretty rough for this guy over here. So Holatula's going to special summon. We're just going to call by to be done with the Rafflesia. Bye 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 bye. We still have this Foolish Burial. I think we've had that. I feel like I've been staring at Foolish Burial all day. So yeah, we're gonna resummon, shuffle back, shuffle that back since it's linked to his own Sarah. We're gonna tribute so he can't summon any more monsters. Summon this, pop that, link those into the boy himself. Though in this deck, he does a lot less than you normally can do. But he does banish your Orcust links, so then you can resummon them with the World Wand if it was ever in the graveyard. But Harpoor is going to summon the Girsu. Send symbol, summon the Din. So summon Long Girsu, and Din Girsu in a row. Bop, bop, bop. Send that face down, which is mine, to the graveyard, and bop, 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 bop. So yeah, Orcust is nuts, bro. It's such a complicated deck to try to get across to people, but the more you play with it, the more you just get it. You know what I mean? So that was the Trap Tricks, and here we go. You're gonna hate this. Because I did. So, what happens when you meet Ultimate Grind Game versus Ultimate Stall? Alright? This is what you get. Now, you can stall me out for as long as you want to, but I can grind as long as you want, dude. Orcust cards can just recycle. So, we've been kind of busted for a turn 2. Alright? But we went first. So our opponent's gonna X-Trap. Alright. And they end the turn. Send a card from a hand to the graveyard and just pass it. I'm like, what is happening? I pass it over. I have nothing to play. I have hand traps. I got 2 now. He goes. He sends. I realize, oh crap. It's Mikanko, which is a huge problem. Alright, if they get their things set up, it's really, really hard to deal with. So we're gonna set, we can't even do anything. We can't set up our own column. We need him to play a little bit. And here he's gonna activate the Ohime, send in a card to the graveyard to search or something? Add a Mikano card from your deck to your hand. Sure. And then he adds this and summons the ritual, which has its reflection effect just naturally, instead of having to have it while equipped. And here he's going to summon the blue one and equip it with the Mikanko dance, reflecting 1400 damage to us. Return a card to our hand and attack again. And now he double-edged swords us, which gives us even more attack power, and we get hit with the Max C. So now we're going to set the triple tactics over here, summon the purple Nightfall. He's going to activate to banish himself temporarily. So she's going to activate to take control of it, which doesn't stop his effect. And then here we're going to Blue Sky, which will search 1 card, which will be our Girsu, which is the best starter for the whole deck. And I can't believe they released it to 3. It was like a pipe dream for me. So now that we don't need our columns anymore, we triple tactics talent and take control of his monster, tributing it for our Galatea. Beautiful. And we don't really care if he draws cards, because we're going to try to take him out right now. We're going to ding Girsu, send her to the graveyard. We're going to activate Nightmare, boosting one of our guys by sending the World Wand. And then we can just activate this Babel from our hand. Do we not activate the World Wand? Well, yeah, for 100 damage, I guess you don't. Quick effect, Harpour, summon, and attack for game. Oh, I surprised myself, dude. That was crazy. I was gonna say, did we really miss lethal on that? But no, we sure didn't. And then this one. This is a bonus. If you made it this far in the video, 1, you're a legend. 2, check this out. This is a deck I might have to make after seeing what he did. And once I realized what he was doing, I thought he was just doing a normal turn 1. Okay? But then I noticed a card in his graveyard, and we had to put a stop to it. And you'll notice this whole duel only takes 1 turn. And you'll see I'm playing a couple different weird things. So we max C in the draw phase, okay? My guy's gonna Illusion of Chaos, search the Magician's Souls. I'm thinking, not a problem, dude. Summon the Magician's Souls. Sending Spiral Master Plan. So here, honestly, I have to just speed it up, because I don't know what the deck is supposed to do. I know you summon this, she adds a mission, and then you can get a resort. You have missions, you have resorts, you have the boss, the fixer dude. Watch this, dude. Watch this. Goes into the Mask Arena. Okay. And then Master Plan's gonna grab the second quick fix, which is gonna be the big problem. Alright, activates the resort, activates the trap card, resummon the Master Plan. And the resort one is once per turn, but the spiral missions is not. So here he goes into the double helix, which this card's name becomes Spiral Super Agent while in the field or the graveyard. Now, as long as they have this set up, apparently they can do this. So they resummon the quick fix, add a Spiral Gear card, alright, activate the other quick fix. He's gonna summon himself, and then he's gonna search. I ash him, thinking, alright, dude, whatever you're doing, this would be a good time. And I'm trying to think, when do I Nibiru, you know? And it goes into this Ghost Trick Dualahan, have its attack. I'm like, what is that even for? Angel of Mischief. When the materials in this becomes 10, you win the duel. I'm like, that's not how you're going to try to win, right? That's stupid. And then, no, he searches this Ghost Trick card, and right here, I saw a little headdress. I said, what is that? Tribute a face-up dark monster you control to inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Well, these are dark. Well, hold on a second. Right? So we're going. I'm like, what is this dude doing? Summons another quick fix. Now he has 2. Okay. Can XC into a Dualahan. He has 1 in his grave, 1 on the field. Right? Summons the Spiral. We're gonna Effect Veiler. And Nibiru. Alright? And I'm thinking, that's gotta be it, okay? It can't get any worse than that. So here, the Dualahans. If this card is sent to the graveyard, target another Ghost Trick and add it to the hand. So he's gonna Dualahan, add them both back to the hand. Right? Which gets him back into the extra deck. And he's gonna Monster Reborn, the double Helix, Super Agent, right? And now he's gaming, dude. He's right back to it. He's got the master plan. He searched another mission. Resummon the quick fix. Resummon the quick fix. And he's going back into a Dualahan. And I'm like, bro, this is the plan. And I finally draw a freaking Bestial. That was, believe it or not, the first Bestial we drew in this whole hand. I drew my whole Punk Engine. We drew you can check out my deck list right here. Finally got a Bestial. But we're gonna wait. Now I realize what the problem card is. It's the Dualahan. So before he can do anything else, he activates Selene, activates, we Effect Veiler. He's gonna Resort. It's fine. We're gonna Druid Swarm. It's a Spiral mission. We're gonna Sereneer. What did we get rid of? The Master Plan. Why did we do that? Oh, because you can't do the quick fix, right? I don't think I figured it out yet. Yeah, quick fix, discard quick fix. Search another card, discard another card. Here he goes back into the Dualahan. Jeez, dude, what's all this about? Super Agent. Okay, that's a new card. Appaloosa. Oh, now we got big problems, okay? He's got negates. He's still summoning quick fixes. We still don't know what he's doing. Banish some cards, resummon. Oh, add back to the hand. Okay, discard, resummon, draw, relinquished anima, Ghost Trick, into another Selene, activate Selene, activate the Dualahan, activate the Dualahan. Now he's gonna start banishing to do damage with the Dualahans, and I think this is where we finally realize what was happening. Alright, so he searches for the shot. Now he quick fix, Dualahan, tribute, Magnum Hut before it activates, and then Baldrake in response since Appaloosa's once per chain. Getting rid of the second Dualahan. If anyone can explain that to me, I'd appreciate it. And he actually sat there and then timed me out afterwards. He sat there and just waited because I bestialed him to death. But yeah, those are my Orcust, branded, bestial, not branded, Orcust, bestial, danger, punk. Give you a couple. If you make it this far, dude, seriously, you deserve everything. You deserve the whole world. I'll show you the 3 main versions of the deck. Or I'll show you 2. This is the danger bestial version. This is like more of a pure kind of variant. Screenshot if you want. You got Effect Veiler, Maxi, Ash, Ghost Bell. We're playing 2 Symbol Skeleton, Armageddon, Dark Grepher, 2 Harpour, 3 Girsu, 2 Blue Sky, 3 purples, 1 indigo. What do we got? 2 Nightmare, 1 World Wand. That's like all your Orcust cards, and then just all the bestials. A few Kaijus are great. The dangers, you want to play 3 Nessie. Bigfoot's okay. Yeah, I play 2 Bigfoot, 3 Nessie, a Jackalope, and then 1 Gizmek Orochi, since he just happens to be Dark Machine and can special summon himself and pop cards, and you know. With a 60 card deck, you are much less likely to draw your brick cards. And then with just the pure amount of starters in here, it is amazing. We can summon Chaos Angel, Jin Girsu, we can make access codes, Underworld Goddesses, Avermaxes, Blackluster Soldiers, whatever. You know, you want it, you make it. This is another way you can do it. I'm honestly not in love with the Punk engine with this in particular, but this is a way you could do that. So I've trimmed down on the Orcust package a little bit. Went to 1 of these, still 2 of these, 1 of those. Everything else is pretty much the same. You just got the emergency teleport, triple Xiamen, your Deer Note, your Foxy Tune, and Ogre Dance. So yeah, that's it for today. Let me know in the comments if you want to see like a longer combo tutorial. Maybe we'll do some test hands or something like that. Let me know what your favorite deck is in the comments. Orcust is definitely my favorite. Being a musician myself, just making cards out of musical instruments is just awesome. And then learning their story through the story mode here in MasterDuel has been pretty good. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think, and have a wonderful night. Deuces.